Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk, back in another video today, and there was another NBA trade right before midnight strikes. Jakob Poeltl has been traded to the Toronto Raptors. God, man, how many players are going to return back to former teams? It starts with Spencer Dinwiddie heading back to Brooklyn, where he played for many years. Then you have D'Angelo Russell going back to LA, the team that drafted him. And then you also have Dwayne Dedmon. This was such a small trade, but Dwayne Dedmon going back to the Spurs, who's involved in this trade because they have Jakob Poeltl. And now Jakob Poeltl going back to the Raptors, a team that drafted him. 4 players who have been traded in such a this early trade deadline, going back to former teams that they used to play for. It's just like the NBA is getting back to the old NBA with Dinwiddie in the Nets, Jakob Poeltl going to the Raptors, Russell going to the Lakers, Dedmon going to the Spurs, which I know that's not a big deal, but yeah. So let's get into it. Huge trade for the Toronto Raptors, and it starts to unveil what they're going to do in this trade deadline. It looks like they're not going to sell with doing this deal. Because with this deal, the Spurs received Khem Birch, who's done really nothing this season, but has not played a lot. And when he played with the Raptors rotation last season, he was pretty good. I think he averaged like 7 points per game. So if he's playing for the Spurs, he could do some decent things. They also received 2 second-round picks and a 2024 first-round pick. Now, if you're wondering, why give up so much for Jakob Poeltl? Yes, he's a talented player, but he's a free agent. The Raptors have the intent to re-sign him in this offseason. And I'm also thinking, like, if the Raptors are willing to trade, their first-round pick that is next year, that means you're not going to rebuild. And I don't think they're going to trade it. I think they could trade one player or 2 players. They could trade one of Van Vliet or Gary Trent Jr., but I doubt it now that they've done this trade. I could see them trading one of those guys. I just doubt it because now it's looking like the Raptors aren't going to be selling in this deadline. But I mean, this is a really nice trade. I like it for the Raptors. It's really good adding in Jakob Poeltl. He's averaging 12 points per game, averaging 9.5 rebounds per game, averaging 1.5 blocks per game, averaging 1 steal per game. Really good defensive player, really good scorer. Really good everything. I mean, he's a really good all-around player, and I really love the reunion for the Raptors. He's going to be really good there. But, man, what a trade for the Toronto Raptors. You guys, let me know your thoughts on the trade. I mean, I'm still in shock because I didn't think there was going to be any more trades tonight. As you can see right there, Spurs acquire Khem Birch, a 2024 first-round pick, and 2 future second-round picks for the center. But, me personally, I didn't think there was going to be any more trades tonight. I thought after the 3-team trade and the Josh Hart trade, I thought everything was going to be done for the night, and we would wait till the morning/afternoon, after tonight, and apparently I was wrong. We had one more. Do you guys let me know your thoughts on the trade? Definitely, I think I definitely think that this was a good trade for both teams. I mean, yes, the Spurs are losing out on Poeltl, but I think that personally, yes, he will. I think he will re-sign with the Raptors, in my opinion, but I don't think he would have re-signed with the Spurs. So they're getting a first-round pick and a decent player and 2 second-round picks for a player who would have ended up leaving them. So I like the trade for the Spurs as well, but mainly I like it for the Raptors. Jakob Poeltl will add in, some nice push, try to, push into the play-in. Right now I think they're the 11 seed or they're the 10 seed, but definitely a great trade for the Toronto Raptors. And you guys let me know your thoughts on the trade. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out.